It's the Pink Panthers again for a rare afternoon game at Suncorp Stadium. You can see that Mitch Kenny runs on as the starting hooker. Origin debutant Api Coruscant to come off the bench. It is a very different Warriors lineup from the one announced earlier in the week. Ewan Aitken out of ISO, as is Josh Curran. We see Chad Townsend making his return from a shoulder injury. Likewise, Tohu Harris, who really bolsters this pack. But that man, wearing 5 but playing starting 5'8" for the first time in his NRL career.
Well, and what I'm really looking forward to is Aiden Fanua-Blake and Matthew Lodge being able to stand in tackles and offload. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck with that running game off him. I'm sure he's going to have a beauty, but look at this track, it looks unbelievable.
Underway on your Sunday ticket. 3 straight NRL games ahead. And first up in beautiful conditions as outlined by Stephen Blocker-Roach. It's Penrith running towards the southern end of Suncorp Stadium. And now Townsend charged down by Viliami Kikau. He gets the bounce as well. And the big Fijian is going to score inside 2 minutes. Viliami Kikau cracking the coconut, drinking the carver. I don't know what that's about, but it's a try celebration and well earned from Viliami Kikau.
Well, what does that do to the Warriors mentally? They've got to come out for a good start. This really just puts it up against them. Townsend with the kick downfield, the charge down, and what about the bounce? No one at home there for the New Zealand Warriors. And Kikau enjoys the try celebration.
On the eastern side of Suncorp Stadium, he drags it across the face. We've seen the NRL position itself in southeast Queensland this week. Egan. And here's Lodge on the charge. Back to his hooker. Wade Egan goes in. Matt Lodge plays the role beautifully. And his provider finishes. Wade Egan, Matt Lodge get the Warriors up and clapping.
Yeah, that's a style of running we come to see from Matthew Lodge. Just gets himself one pass off the ruck. Tries to get one-on-one, he does so, just burst through. It's the way that he hit the ball, nice and speed, nice and powerful onto the ball.
And with his father, and with his family, I should say, having lost his brother Denny. So the Warriors playing in black armbands this afternoon. Club's best and fairest and players' player. Tavanga, always a handful. The offload. Backwards originally, says the referee.
Gee, that was a good tackle there by Naden. He's hurt Tohu Harris.
Takes a lot to keep this man down.
Yeah, that's a good shot, isn't it?
Penrith beaten by West Tigers and Cronulla before bouncing back for victories against the Roosters and Eels into the bye. And now this game. That's the path. Here's Fisher Harris to Burton.
Tohu Harris is down again. I think he caught a hit there. Brian Toto ran the football back. He's Toho there.
I think the reason he stayed down though, and you can see him holding that right leg up, the shake of the head for the training staff, and words along the lines of it's still no good. So this is going to be a big blow for the Warriors very early in the game. Now Burton again, they're certainly favouring that side of the field, putting it up into the sun. It's allowed to bounce by Berry, and it bounces back towards Fisher Harris. Fantastic offload. Naden likewise, and it's put down by Burton, but there's a fallen Warrior who wore a shot high.
I think it's Tuivasa-Sheck too.
It is.
They can't afford to have him leave the field now. He's in all sorts.
Tuivasa-Sheck is going to be going the same way. Just wore the hit of Matt Burton. He was out before he hit the deck.
Yeah, you're right. You can see that there. Great thing to see. Just caught his hip on the way down.
It's in Wade Egan. And he's going to be forced from the ground. Lodge for Fanua-Blake, trailing on the inside. The starting front rowers combined. Now Walsh to the line, hitting Rocco Berry. Berry slurges through. Just what the Warriors needed to breed some belief, to keep the confidence after some horrible injury setbacks.
Yeah, that's a good start, having it back-to-back tries now from the Warriors. Just have a look at the way they looked short for numbers there. Naden come up. Berry was able to hit the ball at speed and get on the outside of his man there.
Reece Walsh drags this one into an upright and away. Tavanga. Townsend flat for Curran. Josh Curran goes in for the Warriors' third. He's mowing Suncorp Stadium, but he's got to bring the lawnmower back.
Yeah, just have a look at the position of the hands here from Townsend on the Curran. They've called it a forward pass.
2 tries to 1 in favour of the Warriors as May goes long over the top. Brian Oh, that's good for Brian. He's an expert in that situation. No room to move. He goes to the grass.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that sort of position, well timed off the scrum base. Move there, the pass right over the top. Toto, once he got the ball there, it landed beautifully for him. You're not going to make the tackle on him there.
Stephen Crichton, what a beautiful kick from the sideline. Now Burton gets the ball away. Viliami kick out. He's too tough to stop from there. Viliami kick out gets try number 2.
We can see it coming. The last 3 sets that the Panthers have had, they have just rolled down the middle. They got that repeat set. He's made a difference since he's come on too. Liam Martin, I think he's had 3 or 4 touches. He's broken a tackle every time.
Now Stephen Crichton puts them back in front. Yo. Now May. Hitting Viliami, kick out, gets the ball away. Burton beautifully tackled. Watene Zelezniak. It was Townsend on kick out in the previous tackle. Now Edwards, Martin, Capewell, wrapped up by Nikorima and Curran down low. Last play here for Penrith from 5 metres out. It goes to May. May straightens Martin back to Crichton. He gets the ball away. Edwards has it. A grubber through the line. Montoya gets there for the Warriors and back to safety as well.
Yeah, they had to show a little bit more patience there.
And here's Townsend kicking on halfway after the 4th tackle. And the Warriors have done well there to get out of their own danger zone.
Yeah, and they got to their kick. That's the main thing. There's a missed tackle. We're talking about how elusive this bloke is. Here he goes.
Edwards up the field. Missed by the chasing Chad Townsend. Now Burton there as well. The offload for Toto. Here come the Pink Panthers. Toto gets the ball away. Naden. Desperate defence from the Warriors, provided by Dallin Watene Zelezniak.
And that's a second last gap tackle he's had to make there.
Long towards the other side of the field. May just taps it up for control. And Staines hits Burton. Burton running at a hole. Scrambling desperation here by the Warriors. 0 tackle for the Panthers. And kick out goes across the ground. They're out on their legs here, the Warriors. Options both sides. Coruscant through May. Edwards to Crichton. The flick out for Charlie Staines. Slick, sensational rugby league from Penrith.
Oh, that's just class. Crichton, what a beautiful pass. The flick pass. Dylan Edwards, we already mentioned how elusive he is. Just links up, and the Panthers, they came from everywhere, didn't they? Their support players been superb. Toto it is. Hits the ball on the outside to Naden. He takes a tackle, and it was a good one. They shift straight away to the right-hand side. But sit back and watch this for beautiful football. Crichton, unbelievable. Shades of the great centres. Reminds me a little bit of Gene Miles, this bloke. The flick out the back, big tall centre, flicks the ball out the back and Staines.
From the sideline, he drags it to the left. 20 points to 10. Coruscant finding Yo, and now May. He hits Martin. Martin surges through a hole. Liam Martin with a well-deserved try. And Penrith extend their lead.
Yeah, Liam Martin straight on Cody Nikorima there. A mismatch. I mentioned a couple of times how hard he hits the ball. Got great timing. Again, it's Isaiah Yo's had a mighty match. The double pump. There's Liam Martin getting on the outside. Nikorima.
There was plenty of time for Penrith to show us their best as Crichton Steers 2 more points home. Now Yo electing to pass. May over the top. Here's Charlie Staines for his second. The lob pass reeled in by Charlie, and the fourth Ferrari zooms over.
Oh, what about the take there from Staines? I know the pass was a beauty. That's the second one there from Tyron May. Just summing up the situation. Again, it's Yo in that middle third. The ball playing. They just caught in field. The pass over the top.
Fantastic afternoon ahead as Stephen Crichton finds the upright again. We knew. Here's Lodge through Townsend, and Curran back for Reece Walsh. Walsh goes in, Curran provides. There's a highlight for the Warriors. It might not be enough, but a little something for the men who have battled so bravely this afternoon.
Well, there's a highlight for me. This kid has shown his toughness. It was only a set of 6 ago that he was whacked around the melon. Gets himself up and gets himself back in the play. We've got some tough young kids playing our game, haven't we? Here's the conversion. They just keep producing.
Now it's Lodge, Reece Walsh, arm out. Back to Walsh. Walsh still stepping. Reece Walsh diving for the line and disappearing beneath 3 Panthers. Fisher Harris is injured here.
Yeah, he's hurt his shoulder there, Fisher Harris. He had to make that tackle.
Reece Walsh just throwing himself, quite literally jumping into the defence.
Bit of friendly fire over the top there from kick out.
And you can see the head of Fisher Harris just caught in an awkward position, therefore putting great pressure on the neck. Now Nikorima, Walsh, Reece Walsh hits the afterburners, goes over the sideline and grabs at a calf. Well, let's hope this is just cramp, and that reaction would suggest it is. In comparison with so many of the huge hulking wingers, it's some achievement. Speaking of huge and hulking, here's Leota up the ground. Full-time, sounding in the distance. Penrith applaud another victory, but this has been about the brave Warriors. Losing 4 men in the first half, they battle on in the second, and at the end of 80 minutes, it's Penrith 30 beating the Warriors 16.